Good morning, welcome back. It is actually day 3 of the remodel, and today I am getting a late start because we had some stuff to do this morning. But today's video is mostly going to be about doing some more mudding on that wall over there. And then I put a cap on the top of it. It's gonna be like more like a pot shelf type deal where you can put some trophies or whatever you want to stick up there. Who knows, could just be empty. But anyways, my goal today is to get another coat of mud on here and in that room across the way that we're working on. And then maybe do some cleaning because this Sunday, this is a church that I'm working on. They're gonna need this room to do some stuff on this desk here. So I need to do some cleaning on that too. So anyways, let's get started and let's make this video fun. We just got done applying the 40-minute mud. As you can tell, it's kind of the second coat. I did a little bit more than one coat before this coat, so technically it's like 2.5 or 3 coats. A professional drywall, I could probably get it done in 3 coats. With that being said, I'm more of like a 4 to 5 coat kind of guy. But let me show you the tips that I've learned. So anyways, let me grab a trowel here. This is my large trowel. I think it's like a foot wide or so. When you're doing the mud on a joint, like say here in the middle, you're gonna put your tape across the middle with probably your small knife. I like using this one because it's beautiful. But anyways, I use that one and I put the tape on and then I come back and feather. This is the second coat. And so you can tell I feathered it out from the middle here about a foot either direction. So about 1 trowel width, both directions. By the time I'm done, I would like this to be about that. That way when you look down the wall, you won't see a bump across the middle. You're just gonna see it nice and flat. And then when it comes to this bull nose here on the side, it sticks proud about an 1/8 inch or so. And so you gotta feather it out from here out to about there to get rid of that hump. Because if you look down it right now, you're gonna notice that there is, it's hard to tell on the camera, but you can tell it swoops in there. And so doing that, it'll help feather it out. And then once we get that all done, we'll sand it and texture it. And then in the corners, the tip I have is I always do one side first and I let it dry. That way when I come back to do the next side, I have a straight edge to work off of and it'll look nice and pretty. And then up top here, I put the cap board and then I have mudded right up against it. It looks really sharp actually. And then once we sand and paint it, that'll look perfect. And we can come back and caulk it if we need to. But overall, it looks really good. And in the other room, we did that other coat. That was at the end of my bucket of mud of working time. And so I'm going to get some more mud mixed up here soon once this coat dries, but by the time I'm done talking, it might be dry anyway. So let's get to some cleaning and then see what else we want to do in this video. Do you ever have that one job that you're really not looking forward to? I think every job I have one of those jobs, and that job on this project is the floor in this room. So I've got to cut the carpet out and roll it up, and I usually cut it into about 4 foot wide, 6 foot wide pieces. That way it's more manageable to carry, because I mean you could roll up the whole carpet, but then it's heavy, so why not cut in smaller pieces? It doesn't take that much longer. And then it's also glued down extremely well in here. So I'm gonna cut out another section of flooring because when I get to a point where I have a job that I really don't wanna do and I've been pushing it off, I'll section it off. So in this room, I'll try to do it in like quarters or something over 1/6. And so I'm gonna cut this section out. That way the next day I come in here, I can do another section, and I'll spread out the woe of putting all that time on my knees and all that stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna get to ripping this carpet out and doing some more of that grinding with the wire wheel to get the glue and the insulation off. And I'm gonna have to open this door because last time I set the fire alarm off. So thankfully nothing happened. Just had to wave my broom in front of it to get the smoke to go away, but it's more dust, I guess. But anyways, let's get stuck into that. Psych, I went and bought a scraper. So let's see how this does compared to the grinder. I have a feeling it could be a lot less work, or it could be a lot more work. Regardless, let's give her a shot, see how she does. Dun, dun. Well, I was hoping it'd be easier, but it is not. So we will see how long this lasts. Well, I tell you what, it sure is a lot easier when you flip the blade around to where it's actually the sharp side, but it's not easy. So, I'm out of breath already. I think I might go back to the grinder. We'll see. Well, that grinder does a pretty good job. It's just a little too small for the job. There are bigger pieces of equipment you could rent and buy, but I'm not going to go do that just yet. I'm going to burn out my grinder first and then realize I should have bought something bigger, and then I'll change my mind. But in the meantime, my grinder is a little warm, so I can't finish off that little bit I wanted to do today. So I'm going to switch to a sander and knock off some of the rough stuff on that. That way I can do the final coat without getting any clumps in my mud. So anyways, let's switch to the sander and do some touch up on that thing. So I think the grinder is probably cooled off enough that we can use it again since we did that sanding. Just in case you're curious, I use a 5-inch orbital sander. It's a Milwaukee brand. And then I connect it to my vacuum. That way I don't have to have mud boogers later on when I'm breathing in the dust. So got that sanded. Probably gonna need another coat or two. Like I said, I'm a 4 to 5 coat kind of guy. This is coat number 2. So at least one more, but probably 2. So we'll get that. I'm gonna hook the grinder back up. I'm just about out of time for the day on work schedule. So I'm gonna try to get this little bit left wire wheeled out. And then I'm gonna clean up the office a bit, not the office, office a bit. And then go home for the day because I got some fun stuff planned for the evening. Anyways, let's get started. Well, I think with that, on that note, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll do a little bit more cleaning up, but then I'll be good to go. But anyways, just wanted to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed at least a portion of this video. Can't wait to make the next one. Probably be tomorrow, maybe be Monday, we'll know. Soon enough, I guess. But anyways, just figured I'd give a little update on the channel, where we're sitting at with subscribers and views right now. I think we have 46 subscribers. I've been hoping for 48 subscribers the last week because there's another channel I'm trying to beat and they're at 46 subscribers. I know that's like the tiniest number ever, but if I can get 48, I'll be bigger than theirs, so that's my goal. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. But anyways, thanks for watching. And I think our most viewed video is 117 views right now. So let's get those up into the thousands. So I'd like to have 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of view time because that's when this gets monetized. But that's not up to me. Well, I guess it is up to me. It's like how good I make the videos, but I am trying to make them best as I can. I hope you enjoyed watching. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and make a comment down below. Try not to make any rude ones because what's the point, right? So you can just click on someone else's video. Anyways, have a good one. God bless.